What is this mess all over the table? This is the start of prep day or prepping for Gowstring Tactical in New Mexico. So we'll just kind of start talking about the stuff and go as we go along. So as of this recording, 15 March of 2024, if you're looking to go, questionable if they have any spots left. I just looked on the website and it didn't come up. So it looks like that one might be full. They do have some other ones, a lone operator, it looked like. So if you're looking to go to Gowstring, go check the website. So we'll run the list and kind of talk about it and what I see here and some things I may do different, but I mean, I'm going to bring the stuff. So long sleeve, short sleeve shirt, it tells us I'm wearing it, but as I pack up my gear for the trip, I will have that stuff in there. The old long sleeve shirt or jacket, I have one specifically for that that'll get packed. Pants, always typically a good idea for the range. Hat, he doesn't specify here, but most of the places want like a baseball cap. You can do, the boonie style hat or things like that. Those get a little bit in the way, but generally a baseball hat, and that's to protect the brass from getting like in between your glasses. Gloves, these ones used for paintball rounds, so I will probably dig out the ones I use for my role-playing stuff, the mechanics gloves, or even just in general, I use these mechanic gloves for running the rifle, because when we get to that, these ones get hot. Or this another set of mechanics gloves that I take. A belt. This will be your solid gun belt, if you will. I wear the Core is what I'm rocking. Hiking boots, tennis shoes, sunglasses, eye protection, which I have. And what I have done, so my case, this is an ESS case I got probably Afghanistan. But the iPro that I have has got flexible temple pieces, so that if when you wear earmuffs, if you're doing that they will bend and you're still getting the hearing protection. These ones were actually recommended. They're on the gear list in the Amazon link through Tactical Response is where I wound up getting those from. So there is that. I don't think Gowstring has that up yet. If he does, I'll apologize for not having that information. So sunglasses, that's eye protection. Ear protection. So what I currently have, these ones are Peltors. And I want to say they're the 300. Could be Peltor. Yep, these are the 300s. So they've been decent. The problem I run into with running rifles is kind of knocking them off. Not a huge deal, but it does happen. So what I have done, I got the Walker, and these are the Razors Slim Electronic Muffs I went with, in the sweet multicam black. They look a little lower profile. I'm not doing a unboxing video or anything like that, but I will be running these ones. Also, I'm gonna spin up those Axel, the X-Core 2.0s, I think they are, and I'm gonna try and run those again. So just to do it. These ones I think ran in at like $79 at the Outpost Armory in Murfreesboro is where I picked those bad boys up at. So ears. Now he does say they do have foam earplugs. So if you wind up without, there you go. Hygiene kit, soap, shampoo, toothbrush, etc. So I have been out to Gowstring before, and if you look on the website, I think he explains it pretty well on there, and then in some of the videos maybe. But they are you're self-contained. I guess if you wanted to, you'd have to be traveling like crazy, but and getting up early, and then you'd be getting home late. You could stay off of away from Gowstring Tactical, the ranch, Ghost Ranch, I think. If I mess it up, Nick, apologize. But so if you stay off of it, or if or you can, he is working slots for RVs. So contact Ghost Ring Tactical about all that stuff. So that there are a number of options for you. But either way you go, you're traveling, hygiene kit, whatever it is you need. I don't do shampoo, so I don't necessarily need to take that. Flip flops, shower shoes. So if they do have shower facilities. Chapstick, middle of the desert, good idea. Snacks, they do feed you out there. If you bought onto that package, you will get fed. And so, but still, Licky Chewies, Chubby Treats, whatever it is you're doing out there. Also, some of this will be depending on time of the year for yourself too. Sunscreen, always a good idea. A hydration pack, large reusable water bottle. As I recall, up at the range, they've got the water is up there, I think. If not, there's water out there. Tactical flashlight used for night fire. Holster, if you're bringing your own weapon. I am running an NSR Tactical for my everyday carry. I do have actually another one of those that I'll bring, and then depending on how I go, I got the sweet Uncle Mike's paddle holster, which those are, as far as Uncle Mike's goes, that one's actually not horrible. So holsters, 2 magazines per weapon. So I do have that, 2 mags for the pistols, and I've got, as we go into some extras, but I will have plenty of magazines. And that, again, that's if you're bringing your own. If you're going out there, he'll have magazines for you. Magazine holder, again, this is if you're bringing your own weapon. So as we do this, I have, I'm not sure, I'll probably just wear, I may run the chest rig, which this one is an SOE chest rig, and it holds 4 magazines, and then first aid stuff in that pouch is my configuration with it. And then, because actually after this trip for my campaign, I am going south, and I am going to look at the border. Probably didn't affect it a lot, but I am taking the body armor. This is AR-500. It's their Tostito setup, and then the magazines. These particular magazines, I believe, my 308 rounds should fit in there also. As we get to the rifle, we'll talk about that. So that's the magazine holder, which I've got that. And I've also got some, I think they're Fab 4 Defense something or another. But anyway, which now I'll have to run through and find those, whatever. I've got enough magazine carriers, or magazine holders. So rifle sling. So the primary, I am rocking the Sons of Liberty Gunworks. This is the EOX3, I believe is the one, which I am running. And it is the 13.7 barrel with the pinned and infringed flash hider to get me my legal 16 inches, whatever. So that is the primary. As a secondary, I am taking the 308, which my setup now, and the sling will be on this one on its own. And so this is a 16-inch barrel. I've kind of switched it around in my configuration. And this is the Aero Precision. My lower was put together here in town in McMinnville at Foghouse Firearms. So they had assembled that lower. And then originally I had that 18-inch barrel on it. I prefer the 16-inch. So there we go. But that will be the secondary. And the reason being, I do have the Planet Optics OpMod Strike Eagle 2 is what I put on that one. Again, reason being, the New Mexico, Texas, that area is a little wider open, and I have a 308, so why not? But I'll have that loaded up. For the travels, I am running, these ones are the Mission First Tactical mags, which I like. They've done me well, and I'm running Defiant Munitions. They're total copper expanding TCX rounds. I think I'm running a 62 grain flavor. So I've got that for as the primary load out there. I will take some of my own ammo, but one of the things about Ghost Ring, and there's different package levels. I signed up for the full-on one, which he provides the ammo. The ammo he provides is 5.56 and 9 mil. So if I will be taking enough I'll probably run maybe the 308, and I'll see if somebody wants to run the Sons of Liberty just to keep up with that, the round count, which things are kind of dropping off. So I'm still going to try and wear that one out and take those guys up on their offer. And so we talked about plate carrier, which is an optional one. Again, the rifle sling they have on the list, and the battle belt, which is optional. I've taken these classes a variety of different ways. Stuffing mags in pockets, it works. Unless you're doing like a contractor class, you'll be fine. I would suggest if you don't have all this stuff, check dudes out there, and most guys are willing to talk gear all day long. What's this whiz bang, that dude dabber flipper knob. What are you running for gear, and then maybe even test some of it out. And then so actually on the Sons of Liberty is the Holosun 5. Is it the 510? Yeah, 510C. That one I like, and then I'm running the Streamlight. For the light, I probably won't mess around with the light on the 308. Some other things I will take that are not on the list. I do have the lubricant that came with the Sons of Liberty. I will take the screwdriver set. Some other odds and ends. I do have some Loctite, a little bit of cleaning supplies, spare batteries. I do have my own foamies in there, just as a matter of course, from the bag. I do have paint markers. You never know. What other stuff? I will probably download. In the bag right now, I have a staples and a staple gun. I'll probably lose that mess. There's no real need for me to be toting that around. I'll probably, actually that stuff, the masking tape will probably stay in there. Some more magazines, and just kind of some odds and ends. This I think is the AR-15 tool that stays in there. So just some things in there that I take. You show up without it. I am, again, if you caught the other video, I showed up to that, the intro to Fighting Pistol. I showed up stuck on stupid. This time I will have ammo in the right varieties and flavors, because I'm leaning towards running my 308. I don't know. I just feel like that. Because I don't have a lot of rounds through it with that 16-inch barrel and that lower. So actually this, I don't know. One of the lowers was put together. No, they did. They put together both of them. So I bought another lower. And actually, is this the one? No, it's the other one. It's on the 15-inch. Anyway, Aero Precision had a sale on a Texas one. So I may switch lowers. You never know. Because I'm going to Texas. But I'll probably run the 308. We'll see. So there we go. Like I said, the prepping. If call out there. This is the tactical camp. March 21st, I think, is the start date. Anyway, Monday I will start leaving. I am driving on this trip just because that's how I roll. And then we'll get out there. I have actually scheduled an interview with Nick, so we'll get that up and going too. As far as that should be a good time. And it is, I recommended the first time. I didn't recommend, but I said I would go again. And here we are. I've actually got a friend in tow that's going out. He's flying, whatever. He sucks. He knows who he is. But, we'll get out there and it'll be a good time at the tactical camp. So there we go. And if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Hope you found some value on a checklist and just the kind of the prepping going into heading out to Ghost Ring Tactical. If you found some value, whack that like button. If you didn't think it was that much, or that any helpful or helpful at all or whatever, hit that dislike button, the thumbs down, and then drop some comments. And see if you got any other questions about gear, whatever I'm tooling around in here. So the pistol I'm taking is a Glock 19, and then I'm running iron sights. So yeah, there we go. So like I said, yeah, appreciate you. Hope you got some value, and see you on the next one. This is Tom Davis, Red 4 Reviews. It is your duty to be well regulated.